that's a beautiful piece. That's just absolutely stunning. It's one of the larger crystals I've pulled from this location. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Welcome to the Crystal Collector. Today we're in Utah at Topaz Mountain Adventures, right here with Rhonda.
Hi, everyone.
And Matrix and myself, Brian. And today is a special day. We're doing something that's never been done before, huh?
We are.
And Rhonda's come up with this idea, and she's gonna let people up on the mountain for $100 an hour. Now this is pretty hit and miss, I guess you could say. You know, well, not hit and miss on the Topaz, but hit and miss on having this opportunity because she's only got so much material up there every so often, right?
Correct.
So what's happening is when they do a blast, some of the material falls out on the side of the mountain and doesn't make it all the way to the zone. And even though she pushes stuff down, tons of beautiful crystals get caught up right there. So we're gonna be doing that today, y'all. It's gonna be amazing. All right, walking up, y'all, to the section that we're gonna be digging today. This is kind of like a limited time offer because sometimes there's not enough material on these walls for her to put out this kind of deal. So you'd have to call her, make an appointment, and understand that this is not always going to be available. You can see there is a huge public area where you can dig topaz, but the topaz are not near as good. Night and day on what you're going to find here in this area. You can see where all that's a public area where you can come out and dig all day long and bust rock. And then right here is where we're going to be today. So we've got this section and we've got another section up top. All of this is coming right out of the wall, as you can see behind me. So we're going to go and do some digging. Look at these. All of these little holes here that you're seeing are vugs, V-U-G-S, vugs, where crystals and topaz form. Look at that, see them? And they form along those cracks, those fissures. Look at this. So you're gonna see us pulling them out. Oh, look, there's one sitting right in there. You can't get to it yet, so we might go dig that out in a minute. But we're gonna start right here where there's some really good rock that looks like it needs to be busted open. See the holes? So I've got a huge rock here. Looks like there's a really good area right on the side. I'm gonna flip it over to see. Hopefully it doesn't go down the hill. Oh, look at that. It actually broke on the flip. All right, there may even be some crystals exposed here. Ooh, look at that. One did fall out. Ooh, check it out. Must have fell out of one of these pockets as the rock split. Here it is up close. You can see beautiful color and quality there. A couple of them formed together. But we're gonna break open these rocks and get way better than this piece, y'all. Watch and see. Look at that, there's one there. Ooh, it's actually better than I thought. Just pulled it right out of there. That's all I could see right there, and then I pulled it out and it exposed that little crystal. And look at the other side. What? It's even better. Check that out. Beautiful topaz crystal. And I normally don't talk about value, but that's probably like a $40, $50 piece just in the first 5 minutes. So it doesn't take too many to get your bounty. Look at this. This is going to come right out of the pocket, y'all. Look, it's loose. Check it out. It's a little cluster. It's going to have some of that overgrowth. Ooh, this might actually be pretty cool. Look at that. Nice. Didn't expect it to have a good tip, and it's got a piece of hematite included right there. Usually those fall right off, but that one's just barely in there. Look at that. Sweet. All right, y'all see that? So this rock, we just busted this rock, and look at that. There's a cavity, and it's got a topaz crystal just sitting right in it. Look at that. That was just a bonus piece. Trying to break some of these down. You never know what you're going to get. Look at that one. Just out of the sand. Yeah, that'll pay your hour back right there. One crystal. Ooh, is that one down in there? Looks like it. Oh, I dropped it. Wait, it's gone. It was a small one. Ooh, look at that. Talk about aesthetic. On the matrix. And it was underneath that sand, so it kept the color from fading. Check that out. That's beautiful. You got a huge topaz crystal here that didn't form perfectly, but then you got a perfect one that came up right beside it. Now that is amazing. That's wow. What a aesthetic piece. These are huge crystals. Ooh, that one's flipping around on me. I didn't even see it the first time. So y'all see what I mean here. Going through the, look, another one. Boom, look at that. Now see, that'll match that one. Oh, it's almost perfect. Talk about a perfect set of earrings. Look at that, perfect, absolutely perfect. Matrix is hanging out with his cooling vest on. How you feeling, boy? Nice and cool. He's taking him a nap. I hear you, boy. And look at this. God, that's beautiful. Just in the dirt? Yep. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Just in the sands. I'll show you. She's just sitting here digging. Look. And she's like, oh. And I knew she found something great. And that's a beautiful piece. That's just absolutely stunning. On the matrix, perfectly just sitting there balanced in the center. Several other topaz crystals. You've got some quartz druzy. All right, so here's what happens when you're the first person on the mountain after a blast. Probably about 2/3, 3/4 of the rocks you turn over aren't going to have anything on them, but probably a quarter or so will. Look at this. I'm going to have to break this one down, which will be scary, but you can see why. Look at that beautiful coloring there. Oh, there's one. Oh my gosh, there's a. Okay, that. Whew, look at that. There's one in there. Let's see what happens here. All right. Sometimes this gets a bit nerve-wracking trying to break these down, but I love it. So we'll see here. Sometimes you can get them in the center, so you got to check them real well. Might try to keep these together, actually. Just make this rock a little up. And it did okay. Not a bad break. Bad break's when you break it completely in half. I wasn't trying to get that much rock off of there, but I think I will leave it just like this and maybe take this one home and cut that. I don't know. It actually makes a pretty good piece just sitting like that. Maybe have to cut the base flat because there's a hidden one in here. That's super cool, y'all. What are you trying to do? You want to go up there? Go ahead. Can you make it? Go ahead. Look at this mountain goat, y'all. Look at him. Look at him. Crazy. Look at that. Mountain goat matrix there. Rhonda's done found one in the wall.
I found that one just turning it over.
Just turning them over. Oh, it's loose. Look at that. Easy as pie. And then there's one in the wall here. All right, boy, what do you think? It's been a great hour. And look, y'all, I'm telling you right now, the hour's gonna go by so fast because you're gonna be pulling them out left and right. So you might wanna bring an extra 100 or two because you're gonna wanna extend these digs. I can promise you that. You gonna have this entire section all to yourself for an hour. Better come ready, y'all. You can see here that I've done several videos on this location right here on YouTube. So check them out if you want more information on going to this location, and check them out right here on Facebook to get all the information you need about dig times and fees and everything you need to know. What? If you're interested in some of my finds, check out the eBay page. Just Google search Ultra Rocks eBay and it'll take you right to it.